Alright, I took a sip of ice water, and it was literally just a tiny sip because that's all I had left. So that sucks. But, oh well. I'm going to go this way, and I just remembered something I could have done as a kid, which was go back to Hyrule Castle, play a Song of Storms at a certain tree to get us Gold Skulltula. Oh well, we'll have to do that later. I mean, I probably should have done it now, but whatever. I'm going to go to Zora's Domain, because I want to get, I want to get the song and all that stuff out of the way and thaw out the bro. Speaking of the bro, I'm actually gonna go to Death Mountain first and give Biggie his sword. Then he'll give me a prescription to take to King Zora. Is there anything else I need to do here? What if they say anything different? Dang it, stupid. Nope. Saying the same things. Oh, see, there's that horrible monster minimap again. And here's the bazaar. How bizarre. I wonder whatever happened to that kid. If you noticed, most of the people from Hyrule Town, they're not in Kakariko Village. They might be dead. And some of the people who were not in Kakariko Village as a kid aren't anywhere anymore. Are they also dead? Perhaps all is dead. And that's how we get there fast. Oh yeah, I could have just played the Bolero of Fire and gotten here faster. Oh well, whatever. And there's another Gold Skulltula and a rock over there that you can only get after you get the Megaton Hammer. Actually, you can get it without breaking the rock, but like it's hard and a pain in the butt, and I don't want to do it. There you go. That's how lenient it is. Man, that is one big boy. Hey, take this. That broken knife is surely my work. I really want to repair it, but because of yesterday's eruption, my eyes are irritated. There are fine eye drops in Zora's domain. You will find them if you go see King Zora. Please go get the eye drops. Yeah, sure, why not? You got that prescription? Trying to think. Actually, let's go back in slime. I'm gonna go do that Hyrule Castle thing. Then I'm gonna go. Now you. So many things I want to do. Okay, you know what? No, I'll do the Hyrule Castle thing another time. I mean, it's not like you need all 100 gold Skulltulas now. You got the 50 for the heart piece and everything below that. And like, there's a whole lot of temple Skulltulas you'd still need to get. And besides, I already showed you how to get money by killing a small child in the forest. Ah, look how nice and green. I like green. Actually, kinda don't want to be making this video right now. Oh, kinda wish I... Oh yeah, that's a not Big Poe. It's kinda like a counterfeit Big Poe. The Big Poes only show up... Well, under normal circumstances, they only show up when you're riding Epona. But you can, I believe, get them to spawn if you're just moving fast enough. So if you do that, like, bomb slide trick speedrunners do. Oops, didn't mean to do that. Oh wow, I miscalculated that. I forgot how far it went. And there is a gold skull tool that shows up here. Okay, thank you. Okay. Okay. Oh boy, this control stick. I think, at my earliest convenience, I am going to get a new controller. Because this one has screwed me for the last time. Ah, crap. Ugh. Alright. Time for some more fun. Oh boy. Is this video's cursed. Zelda's Rorabai. And even after all this, there's still more spiders to smash. And as we get up here, we'll see that the Fishman is frozen solid. Look at that. Red ice. It's pretty cool looking. Man, this game was magical. And since it's nighttime, and yes, for some reason, even though this is indoors, this guy only spawns at night. I think. I stink. I like how when you beat Forest Temple, everything turns back to normal. And I like how when you beat Fire Temple, Goron City goes back to normal. I hate how when you beat Water Temple, Zora's domain does not go back to normal. It just stays frozen, and everybody's still, like, dead. Dead fish. And there's a heart piece. Awesome. There is a heart piece inside the ice cavern as well. Yeah. Alrighty then. So, if you were rich, what's the first thing you would buy? Now, I said I'd buy a mummy, but that's not the first thing I would buy. If I was rich, don't really know what the first thing I would buy is. I'm not really that, like, fancy of a guy, so, like, I'm not like, I wouldn't be like, oh, I gotta get, like, a nice fancy house, a nice big car. No, a nice big car, big fancy... Okay, I'm screwing it up anyway. Okay, you can kill these guys, like, okay, never mind. Hello? Hello? Okay, so, yeah. I'm not like, oh yeah, big house, big new house, big fancy, like, fancy car. Gotta get cigars and stuff. I don't know. I'm a simple guy. If it functions, it's good enough for me. So if, like, I got, like, a tiny car that's, like, cheap, and inexpensive, that's good enough for me. I don't need like a what Lamborghini would people get. And my house doesn't need to be like enormo. It just needs to have multiple bathrooms, that's all. At least 2 bathrooms. Because where's the last one? I take some very interesting dumps, and I clog the toilet a lot. So it's always nice to have a backup. These freeze wizards are pretty cool. I like them. I don't like getting frozen, but I like these guys. They got a really cool design. These, I do not like that. Ice keys. Normally, I have an easier time killing things from afar when I'm using a good control stick, like the one on the Nintendo 64. Yes, that's right, I just said the control stick on the Nintendo 64 is a good control stick. You know why? Because it is a good control stick. It's just not known. The problem people actually have with the control stick isn't like the functionality. This blue foil, it doesn't seem natural. Maybe you can use it for something. The real problem you're gonna come across with the control stick is durability, and even then, that's usually only going to be because of Mario Party, the accursed. Other than that, like, I have 4 Nintendo 64 controllers from back in the day, and only one of them is goofed up, and that was the only one I used on Mario Party, the accursed. But if we're talking about like precision, like that control stick can't be beaten among control sticks, because the way that control stick works, it doesn't really have a dead zone. These control sticks you have these days, like, they have, like, well, in the case of, like, certain controllers made by certain companies, like the one I have right now, it has a huge dead zone, which means it doesn't have a lot of room for precision and speed and, what's the word, sensitivity. Like, it's over, like, you can't make fine adjustments because it's overly sensitive control stick. Like, I'm moving the control stick a lot to the left, and it just finally went there. And now, like, it takes, like, see how, like, hard it is to go slow. If this was a Nintendo 64 control stick, I'd be able to go really slow, really easily. The adjustments would be a lot more fine, because since it doesn't really have a dead zone, because it's more analog. It's more of an analog control stick than actual analog control sticks are, because it uses an optical sensor that actually, like, visually determines everything, and it just works so much better. But yeah, don't let anyone tell you the Nintendo 64 control stick is bad, because it's not. It's actually really good. It's kind of like people have those steel bowls, steelsticks.com or whatever. Like, those are, well, those completely solve the durability issue. Because the durability issue was that stupid mini game where you had to, like, palm the control stick and spin it around if you even wanted a chance at winning it. That would grind the plastic against the plastic and kind of like destroy the little nub at the end of the stick and carve out the inside of the bowl. But with the steel ball, neither of those things will happen. So you essentially get a control stick that lasts forever at that point. And if you can't get a steel bowl, which, quite frankly, yeah, you're not gonna get one. Good luck. What instead you can do is buy a lubricant, like a grease or something that's safe for plastic, or because I know not all lubricants are good for all materials. So you want to get like a lube that like it's not gonna like do anything to your plastic. And then you like open up your controller. You can easily find videos online of how to open them up and put them back together. And you just put a little bit of lube inside the bowl. And that will actually really solve a lot of your problems. Now, lube doesn't last forever. It'll last a long time though. But there will be a point where like you'll have to like clean it out, put new lube in, but that's gonna be like few and far between. Alright, more of these. Come on, there you go. No. There you go. No. There you go. Alright, those red rupees you see up there, you can get them by using the Song of Time to make some of those Song of Time blocks appear. Okay, alright. I don't remember. No, I guess not. Alright, let's see. Now we gotta get all these rupees. How much are these worth? 5, not bad. But yes, that's why whenever you try and play Nintendo 64 games on emulator, be it on your computer or even on a Switch Online, that's why a lot of control sticks on a lot of controllers don't play very nicely with Nintendo 64 games, because they're built around a specific control stick. That's why you're gonna have a hard time trying to play like GoldenEye or Perfect Dark with a lot of control sticks. Or at least the way I play Perfect Dark, I used the control scheme where the C buttons are movement and the what's it called? The control stick is looking. But I think, like, for most people, you're probably better off just using one of the more basic control schemes where the control stick is moving and the C buttons is looking. Because the good thing about the C buttons for looking is that if you're not, like, as well, like, good with the control stick for fine movement, you can use the... I'm gonna try and get just that middle block. It's unlikely. But, yeah, it's this because you could just, like, tap buttons. Oh, no, got all 3. That's fine. Oh, I love this room, so pretty. Actually, you know what? Let me not have those held out, because I don't want to accidentally use it. Alright, Snow Wolfos! Look at that. Pretty wolf. There you go, one hit kill. And now we get one of the most important items of the game. I think I dropped a heart. Yes. Da-na-na-na. So heavy you can't run. So heavy you can't float. Sup, bro? We meet again, Stank. If you came here to meet the Zoras, you wasted your time. This is all there is. With an exception, the Zoras are now sealed under this thick ice sheet. I managed to rescue the Zora princess from under the ice, but she left to head for the water temple. Unfortunately, it was the princess and not one of those well-sculptured bros. This ice is created by an evil curse. The monster in the water temple is the source of that curse. Unless you shut off the source, this ice will never melt, much like these muscles. If you have courage enough to confront the danger and save the Zoras, I will teach you the melody that leads to the temple. Time passes, people move, but this bromance will never end. A childish mind will turn to noble ambition, while young love will become deep bromance. The clear water surface reflects growth. Now listen to the serenade of water to reflect upon yourself. Don't skip leg day. Shortest song in the game, 5 notes. Unless you count the normal songs, which are just 3 notes repeated. Now we can go to Lake Hylia whenever we want. And my nuts itch. My Deku nuts. What a pretty room. Oh, potato. Oh, banana. Stank, I'll see you again. Not yet, bro. Alright. Our bromance thickens. Thick. Now we can do this. And that should be all the Goldie boys in here, right? Yep, all Goldie boys. And now, I went the wrong way, didn't I? Wait, did I? No, I did not. I went the correct way. Excellent. Excellent. And now we'll jump here. You can't breathe underwater. Almost 2 minutes of breath holding. Link, that's pretty impressive, bro. The underwater sounds are cool. Aw, yeah, another heart. Collected 3, alright. 1 more and we're even more healthy. I originally tried to see if I could go first person look, because I couldn't remember if you could, and you can't. And then I decided to spam it, because funny. Alright. So what we're gonna do now Unfreeze the king. I've actually had it where for some reason, I guess I just was like 1 pixel not close enough and it didn't work. Oh boy. That was not pleasant. Oh, I've come back to life. Was it you who saved me? Don't be nervous. It looks like you have a hard time breathing underwater. As an expression of my gratitude, I grant you this tunic. With this, you won't choke underwater. Why, thank you. Alright. Before we give him the prescription, because we're gonna go ahead and finish the trading game. But first, the reason I have one more. Turns out there is one other Zora that isn't frozen. And it's the guy inside here. Yep. He might as well stay frozen though, because his existence matters not. I feel paranoid for some reason, so I'm gonna make a safety save. I'm not ending the episode yet. This might be a long one. I hope you like them long. Yeah, I mean, Navi's probably like, Fire Temple, bro. Oh, this is, well, eye drops. You might say we have them, you might say we don't. We do have the ingredients. If you take the ingredients to the doctor at the lake laboratory, he can make the drops for you. But you need to deliver them fresh. Can you make it before they spoil? Sure. Yeah. Now squeeze those eyeballs into eye drops. Alright, this is one of the more tight time limits. Actually, this is the tighter of the tight time limits. And I remembered I have to call Epona. And you might think, well, why not use the song to teleport? Alas, if you do that, it'll like automatically fail your timer. It's weird. I guess like in the world, you're not actually teleporting instantaneously. And instead, you're actually spending like 5 minutes or something. Or something. Oh boy. Oh no. It's all falling apart. It actually really is falling apart really bad right now. Like, this might have really screwed up my time. Yeah, I could be traversing this faster, but, yeah, you know, you do things the way you wanna. If I mess it up, I'll just have to do it again. That's okay, because you like watching me do this crap. I mean, if you're still watching after the first video, you must have a high tolerance for pain. Yeah, give me the horse. Give me the horse. Where's the horse? Oh god, there's the horse, thank god. For a minute there I thought like it came across the other side of the river. The wrong side of the river. Something. Alright, horse time. Alright, if we're careful, if we're lucky, we have enough time. I think we'll make it. I hope we'll make it. We better make it. If we don't make it, I'm gonna blame you. Yeah, all your fault. All those carrots are gonna respawn as soon as I get here. Oh no. Where's all the water? Did you drink it? No time to dawdle, boy. Oh yeah, I haven't come back here. Okay, get off the horse. Get off the horse. Normally I turn the horse around, but I'm like low on time. Hey, what's up, bro? Oh yeah, it's one of these things again where it fails the first time for no reason. What kind of voice does this guy have? Oh wow! I haven't had an eyeball frog like this since Zora's domain froze over. These eyeballs are so delicious. Tonight I will cook fried eyeballs for the first time in a long time. Such great stuff. Please say thank you to King Zora. Eh? What? These are for making bees? Eye drops? How disappointing. You should have said so in the first place. Here, I squeezed the eyeballs into this little jar. This medicine doesn't have any preservatives in it, so it won't last long at this temperature. Run as fast as you can to the mountain. You're young, you can do it. Such strong legs you have, young man. Ooh, little scary hiccup there. This time limit is a lot more lenient. Oops. Oh well. Schmidt happens. Schmidt. Messerschmitt's Reaver. You ever play the first Diablo? That was my favorite weapon in that game. It was one of the rarer. Oh, you. Oh, you. Ooh, you are not my friend. Yeah, it was like my favorite weapon in that game. You still used it a lot. One of those rare artifact weapons. Very rare. In fact, you were very unlikely to ever get anything, any like actual good equipment in that game, even in multiplayer farming. It was a really good game, but it was not very well balanced. For example, archers and other ranged users, like the succubus demons, they would, if you were playing as the warrior and you got too close to them, they would just perpetually run away from you until they like hit an obstacle and couldn't run anymore. That was really freaking annoying. The warrior was my favorite class to play, but it was also the most annoying class to play because of that. Yep. Still a great game though. I used to hunt cheaters on that game and collect ears. Good times, good times. It's awfully dark out, ain't it? Hey, look, it's that guy. He's slapping himself, slapping his legs, asking for bugs. If you sell him bugs, I think he'll give you like. You can sell him various things, like pretty much anything you can catch in a bottle. You can try and sell to him. I don't know the prices for any of this stuff. All that I think I remember is that you can get pretty good returns on bugs. Like it's at least 20 rupees per bottle of bugs, and if you have all 3 bottles that you can get as a child, like, yeah, you can get a lot done with money. It's at least 20 rupees, I think. At least I hope. If it's not, if it's like 5 rupees, then yeah, that's a waste of time. But you could also just like collect a bunch of fairies in a bottle. Those are probably worth a decent amount, but I wouldn't be surprised if it was like 50 rupees per fairy. Hey, look at that, see? Got like almost a whole ass minute to spare. It's usually how it works out for me. drops. I'm so relieved. I'm going to use them right now. Dude, is there even enough for more than one eye? Or even one? This is stimulating. It's working great. Now I can get back to my blade business. My work is not very consistent, so I'll give this to you so you won't forget. After a few days, please return. Wait just patiently. Alright! So, 3 days. That means playing this song 6 times. Oh, nighttime. And that's day 2. I mean day 1. That's 1 day done. 2 sun songs for 1 day. Two days. I mean, there's really no point in not doing it this way. Just save yourself the trouble. And that is 3 days. Hey, what's up, Biggie? That sword is my finest work. Biggie gave you the Biggie sword. And it won't break. Aw, yeah, boy. And there's like an exploit you can do, like a bug or a glitch, to turn this into an extra bottle, or anything. I'm not gonna do that, because I don't know how to do it, and I don't really care to do it. But, now I have the Biggie sword. And we're actually gonna do the water temple next. Look at that thing. Look at that. Look at that. Sheik would be impressed. So what do I want to do? What do I want to do? I'm gonna save. And I'm actually going to go... Let's see if I remember the song. I do, okay. Sometimes I do actually have to look up the teleport songs. It's the normal songs that I don't. I am going to talk to the scarecrows and then do the fishing again. And that's the water temple, which we'll be doing next time. Which I'll probably be taking a break after I do this final bit. Alright, here we go. This is what I was supposed to do like pretty much at the beginning of the game, but I didn't. So I didn't have access to them those times when I needed them. Hey, it's the Ocarina. Play that song with it, baby. Alright, you can play whatever song you want. I do that because it's just been what I've been doing since I was a kid. Easy to remember. Oh yeah, that's it. That's the tune. You rock. I'm blown away. Oh no, I didn't forget the song. I never forget anything, but I just feel like rewarding you, baby. I have a good idea. My buddy Pierre is wandering around, so play that tune when you want to come. I'll tell him to help you if he's nearby, and here's the song, baby. Stop calling me baby, man. That's freaking weird. Alright. So, in order to get up... Shut up. in order to get up there, you could play Scarecrow's song and hookshot up there. Or you can use this. But you could also use Scarecrow's song to get up here. Okay, so there's a bird flying around. There he is. Poor bird. If you don't kill that bird, very likely he's gonna touch you while you're climbing up the ladder, and then you'll fall off the ladder, and you might even fall off the whole ass building. But here we go. Oh yeah, another full heart, and I'm going to do this. Whee! And since I'm already over here, yippee! Now you can use... Hey, mister! I remember you! It's been a long time! How many years has it been? 7 years? What have you been doing all this time? You're my only customer. I'm almost out of business. Seriously, on top of that, my hair! I mean, never mind. Well, do you want to go fishing? It costs only 20 rupees. Sure. Wow, you have a rumble feature! And I'm just gonna skip all this. Alright, you can actually use this to fish off his hat. Okay, if I'm not mistaken, I think it's like every second or every fourth time you enter the fishing pond, the Hylian Loach will spawn. And the Hylian Loach has 2 spawn patterns. No, wait, it has 1 spawn pattern, and that's just it spawning. But what happens is that it'll actually appear in 2 different areas. It likes to hang out at the bottom of the very bottom of the pond, and that usually means you need the fishing lure to catch it, the sinking lure. However, once every so and so amount of time, I don't remember how long it was, 10 minutes maybe, they'll spend like a minute over here in the lily pads. That is when you can catch it without the sinking lure. And I have indeed caught it I have indeed caught the Hylian Loach without the sinking lure. And that was very unfortunate. See, that's the control stick being a piece of butthole for me. So now I gotta wait until fish comes back. Fish. Oh yeah, so now would have actually been a good time to talk about the Hylian Loach, since we have to wait who knows how long for the fish to return to its spot. I could edit this out, but I haven't done any editing on anything before as of yet. I still haven't edited out the directory from the first couple episodes. I'm gonna do that, 'cause you guys don't need to know any of that. Not like anything important's like listed there. Oh, is he back? He's back. Hello, little fishy. You want to be my friend? Do you want to bite my lure? Let's try again. Come on. Come on. Come on. I know you want it. Look at this tasty little guy. Ah, he's stubborn. He's stubborn so-and-so. There we go. Now, these take a while sometimes. I have no idea how speedrunners are able to like do that instant catch thing. So I just don't even bother. I'm not a speedrunner. I'm not interested in speedrunning. So learning a lot of these speedrunning tricks is just never something that appealed to me. The only speedrunning tricks that interested in me are getting to the bottom of the well without draining the water, um, completing the bottom of the well without turning off the fountain, and getting the sun song without destroying the tombstone. And that's all because of aesthetic reasons. I think they all look better not being turned off or drained or destroyed. As long as you... Yeah, that happens sometimes. That hasn't happened to me in a while. Very unfortunate. So I guess we're gonna be sitting here, waiting around. So, how's it going? Read any good books? Better not, I'd be nerd. Reading. What a joke. You know, obviously reading's a good thing. But I'm gonna be 100 with you. Freaking hate reading. Always did. I always hated reading. It's such... Ugh. Yeah, but you know, it do what it be, yeah? It be what it do. Still waiting for a fish. Come on, you little fish. There's some big ass fishies, eh? Now, there's like a certain... There's a certain way in order to get the sinking lure. Like, there's some... You have to do something specifically in order for it to, like apparently it spawns in one of, like, several locations that I never remember. I'm pretty sure one of the locations is that hole over there where the water's coming from. I think one of the locations is this log I'm standing on right now. But I have not gotten the fishing lure since I was a kid, because I just never remember how to get it. And even when I look it up, I'm still like, huh? I still can't get it. Still can't find it. There's like something specific you have to do in order to make sure it doesn't despawn. Because like, I think like if you actually try to, like, if you actually get one of the fish to get scared off and like leave their basic area for a certain period of time, like what we did with this guy right here. Oh, feeding frenzy time. This feeding frenzy time. This, I believe, is when the Hylian Loach moves to the shallows. And the lily pads behind me might not be the only place it goes. It's the place I remember it going, though. Alright, if this keeps up, I'm gonna go ahead and end the episode and try again another time. We'll see how things go. Yeah, we get it. As you can see, the time does actually change while you're here naturally, like in... Oh no, I just heard those nasty Canadian geese. I hate those things. Who's the jackass who thought, oh yeah, we need to stop these things from going extinct? Dude, we're almost rid of those things. And you had to bring them back. Chop. Alright, is that the guy? Is that the big fish that's supposed to be... I don't know. I think what I might do is... I'll back up a bit, maybe. Wow, I haven't had to do this in a while. This is quite frustrating. It's even... Honestly, if it was just me playing all by myself, this wouldn't be all that big a deal. But the fact that like I'm wasting precious video time waiting for his damn fish. Stop screwing around. Yeah, apparently, like the last several times I went fishing, I hadn't lost the fish, so I don't really understand what causes that or how to prevent it because I've tried different things different ways and it's worked and failed all different ways. So I think it's just like you can just get screwed. All right, hurry up. Big fish. Look at that, I'm underwater. Alright, if I fail to catch the fish again, I'm gonna end the episode there. And if the fish ever returns to the goddamn spot. And I'll just try again some other time. Why in the hell he's like not. Oh, one thing that's funny about the sinking lure is that you won't actually get disqualified for using it if you don't tell them. I didn't mean to do that. Alright, sometimes this happens where the big fish will just absolutely refuse to go back to the spot in a reasonable amount of time. That's the big fish right there. I don't know what he's doing. What are you doing, you little butthole? Oh. Oh. If you haven't noticed, I'm actually angry this time. Yeah. You little farts. You little bungholes. Oh man, I'm getting dizzy. Not dizzy, but I had one of those weird things happen. Okay, so I'm gonna end the episode here.